Today's lesson, don't be late to work. Okay? We have 90 minutes together. Oh,
Don't be late to work.
let me hold on.
We have
Let me
90
mute this.
minutes.
There we go. There we go. That the audio is a little bit better. How we doing, guys? How we doing? We're running it solo tonight. Does my mic sound all right? Let me know. Howdy, wait, Rambo, what's up? What's up? We're doing it solo tonight. Punishment day. We spun the wheel of doom since I was late to work, and this is my punishment. It's C-Man, it's my punishment. I have to do a 90-minute live stream by myself. So you got me for an hour and a half today. Can you believe that? It's crazy. How we doing, guys? Oh, that's crazy. How we doing today, guys? Let me know. Let me know how we doing. Got a few things I want to talk about tonight. I think it's going to be really interesting. Um, a lot of the people who know me, and especially at work, they know I'm super into physical media, specifically movies. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight about firearm safety on set. We're also going to talk about some s- some action scenes you guys want to talk about. We're going to talk about whatever. We're just kind of winging it tonight. Um, so yeah, we're gonna do that whenever we get a few more people in here. Uh, hey Jake, um, this is we're doing stuff related to that, talking about stuff. The Crow is a classic. The Crow is actually my favorite movie. So yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about that. We're going to talk about Rust. We're going to talk about Heat. Um, we're going to talk about a different whole bunch of different stuff like that. uh, Proper, firearm safety on set, how it works on set. We're gonna talk about all of that. I think that's how we're gonna do it. Let me switch glasses. Let me get in professional mode. See, man, you got great taste. I cannot lie. That movie is a classic. Are we looking professional, guys? How are we looking? We're looking professional. All right. Let's go ahead and get into it. So, the first thing I would kind of want to talk about is the proper ammo to use whenever you're on like a set or something. So a lot of what people use on set, it's a bullet with gunpowder. No bullet inside of it though. So it's just the casing with the gunpowder inside of it. That's how you get like the bang and everything, blah 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 blah. So we'll keep that in mind for later. Um, let's see. Let me pull up a few things here. Here. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Um, we'll kind of go into the history of everything as well. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Do you know what scene he was shot in with the Darla and Fun Boy with the 44? Yes. So he was shot in. There was a dream sequence. Let me see if I can find a still frame of that scene. Um, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. What was it? It came out in '94, right? Yes, '94. Let me see. Let me go ahead and do this. Share screen. All right, there we go. Let's go here. All right, so this is obviously Brandon Lee. tragically passed away on the set of the movie. Not That's not Brandon Lee. This is Brandon Lee. If it'll click on it, there we go. Brandon Lee. He was shot during a dream sequence in the movie with a 44 Magnum. Like who said that? Like Seaman said. I don't remember exactly what happened, but there was still a piece of shrapnel in the 44 Magnum that hit Brandon Lee. And originally, they thought that he was just continuing to act, so they kind of left him there for a few minutes. And then when they realized that he wasn't getting up, they rushed him to the hospital, and he passed away during surgery. So that kind of changed everything for Hollywood. Um, Hollywood in general, how they handle firearms in Hollywood, and that it's honestly a great reason. It was unfortunate that it happened, and it's unfortunate that it happened again recently, where Alec Baldwin accidentally, whether you want to think it's accidentally or not, it's very controversial. Alec Baldwin ended up accidentally shooting someone on scene during Rust. Um, so it's how am I trying to say this? Let me see. Let me see. It Firearm safety on movie sets is a very important part of making sure everything flows smoothly. Because one mistake, not checking anything, it leads to tragedies like these where someone is just doing their job and people end up getting hurt. And it's really unfortunate that we continue, not everyone, but people on sets continue to be negligent in basic firearm safety. It it it's horrible. So I figured we would also talk about some movies that have, you know, kind of set the standard for firearm safety in general. Um and see, like what all went behind it, kind of go behind the scenes, look at some of the firearms that were used. Um, so the first movie I wanted to talk about was Heat. As we all know, the great scene. Um, the great scene. Who said that? Who is that? I don't know who that is, but yeah, I don't have to work today, but I guess I am working today. But we all know the scene from Heat, the huge chase scene from Heat. Let me go ahead and share my screen again. Here. This movie really, really set the standard of modern day action movies and firearm safety and everything that comes along with it. It's one of the greatest action scenes ever filmed. It's one of the best choreographed. Um, it's really just a great scene, and if you haven't seen it, I recommend you definitely watch it. It's oh, dude, it's so good. Uh, what was you doing last night, pal? Let me see. So, oh, what the heck, man? There we go. But yeah, some of the greatest actors to ever do it played in this movie as well. Um, profession, basically just all professionals on set. Um, it's 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 really one of the best. So let's go ahead. I want to take a look at some of the. Don't let yourself get attached to anything you're not willing to walk out on. 30 seconds flat. Feel the heat around the corner. That is one of my favorite quotes from movies in general. Whoa, who is that? Who is that in the comments? Let me see. What is the website called? I think it's called. Hold on. GB4. What is it called? Oh yeah, IMFD. You see, you guys can still see that. So let's go ahead and take a look at Heat. All right. So this was the main one that Al Pacino used. It was a Colt M 1991 A series. 45 what 45 ACP I think it is. Let me see. Yeah, 45 ACP. Let's see what else was used. The H&K USP, also the SIG P220, which I'm pretty sure the P220 was also in a Captain America Winter Soldier. Another great one. Very iconic in movie history. Let's see what else was used. Star Megastar. I have actually never heard of that. Beretta, obviously. Beretta almost it. I hate to say it, but like the Beretta is basically the fall to in firearms and movies and stuff. Can you guys even see? You guys can't even see it. Holy crap! Let me hold on. Let me stop sharing screen. Share screen. There we go. If it'll work. There we go. There we go. All right. Let's see what else we got. Ruger KP90, Glock 19, obviously. Very iconic in all these are very iconic in movie history. So I guess now I'll give it to you guys. Let me know some of your favorite like movie scenes, firearms that you've seen in movies, and we can kind of go from there and talk about it. Sorry, I keep looking away because my screen is up here. Um, I have it on my TV, so that's where I'm seeing all your comments come in. And I guess while we're waiting for you guys to drop some comments, I guess we can talk about some of the classes we have coming up um, here soon. Let's see. So we have. Oh, hey! Before we talk about that, we have a Hollow Sun giveaway that we're doing. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Share screen. We have a Hollow Sun giveaway, guys. I'll show you guys how you can sign up. You can press on that thing whenever you go to MD Arsenal training and safety courses, and here you can sign up. You can use your email, and then all of these are ways that you can sign. You can get entries into our giveaway. There's 25 days left. May the best person win. 13 ways to enter, automatic entry, Facebook, Twitter, what is that? Instagram, YouTube, email, all the good stuff. We also have TikTok. Um, so go follow us on TikTok. I run a lot of the TikTok on there. So I apologize if it's very brain rotted. Um, that's just I know the algorithm, man. Who is who is this? UMADX Wolf. I don't know who that is. Let's see, what else can we talk about? Hmm. Sorry, I'm not good at this. This is my first live stream ever by myself. Never had any practice. Um, There's supposed to be more people in the comments. Was told I was getting harassed tonight in the comments, but it looks like they all chickened out. They didn't want the smoke from Big Lily. How many people do we have? 3 watching. Let's see. Big Lily is Wick. Big Lily is Wick. But they don't want the smoke. They don't want the smoke. Let's see. Let's see. You guys have anything you want to talk about? We got all the time in the world tonight. We got until 10 p.m. We got like another however many minutes. For those of you just coming in, we're talking about firearm safety in movies. We're talking about the firearms used in movies. So if there's anything you guys want to hear me talk about, just let me know. Oh, I didn't even talk about the classes we have coming up. Hold on. So we have some CCW classes coming up, some HQL classes. Um, we also have some rifle classes coming up. So if you guys are interested in any of that, go to the website mdarsenal.com. Sign up for some classes so we can get you educated and we can get you safe. We have some amazing instructors. Phil is great. Everyone else in the store is great. Phil is our main instructor. Great guy. He's an amazing guy. Great at teaching everything about safety in general. Um, so yeah, that's some of the classes we have coming up. Man, they really just left me stranded. They ain't talking to me in the comments. Everyone at the store. Man, this is gonna be a long 90 minutes. Oh, this sucks. Let's see. What else do we have coming up? Um, SHOT Show. We have some people in Vegas currently. Touchdown in Vegas today. And MD Arsenal is at SHOT Show, ladies and gentlemen. It's official. We are there. We are in Vegas. I'm not. I'm home. But there's some people in Vegas. They are there. So you guys can expect a lot of content from their trip and everything. It's going to be on our Instagram, on our YouTube, and maybe incorporate some of that into the TikTok. I'll have to talk to my partner in crime, Mr. Gay Rat. Um, but well, that content is coming soon, so stay tuned to see if they survived. Um, what else to talk about? What else to talk about? Um, man, this sucks. This is horrible. I don't know how people do this. Single person live streams. It's hard because we got no like videos or anything to watch because I'm afraid that I'm gonna screw up and YouTube is gonna be mean to me and the company. Um, so let's see. Um, let me you guys, let me see. Let me assemble some people. Um, nope. Okay, never mind. Cannot assemble anyone. Yay! 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 Dang, it's already been 20 minutes. Wow. Maybe we're not cooked. Maybe we're not cooked, guys. Um, man, maybe we are cooked. I don't know what to do. Let's see. Let's see. I guess we can talk a little bit about John Wick, another amazing um firearm spectacle in general. Um, let's see. John Wick. The John Wick movie franchise. Let's see. So actually, something really cool about the John Wick franchise that I didn't realize was that the director of these movies was actually Brandon Lee's stunt double on The Crow. Whoops. Um, he was the stand-in for whenever the tragedy happened, and they needed to finish filming the movie. And then he also went on to be the lead, I believe, in the TV show of The Crow. And then he ended up directing all four of the John Wick movies. So it's pretty cool. Um, Someone who has actual skin in the game in the action sphere and created some of the absolutely best action movies to come out of the 21st century. So we could do a little deep dive onto some of the weapons that were used in that movie. Um, let's see. Whoops. John Wick. There we go. All right. So let me go ahead and switch views here. Hold on. Stop sharing. Let me go ahead and switch screens. So I think a lot of people know that John Wick, huge Glock guy. I know they've used the 26. I think his main firearm of choice in the movie was actually a Glock 17. Yep, Glock 17. Um, I know in the new Ballerina movie they introduced the Glock 43X into their world. Yeah, whole bunch. They are very much into their Glocks. They love their Glocks. Um, Obviously the Beretta once again, 92 FS, iconic in movie history. H&K, another brand that's very popular in cinema. My question, oh, they have a Keltec. Oh, I didn't even realize they did the Keltec stuff. Double barrel. A really good one of my questions for the John Wick team in general, if they ever see any of our videos, I really want to know what made them choose the like John Wick to have a Glock, because I feel like John Wick is a very like established wealthy man, along with being one of the most I guess deadly men. So I want to know what the thought process was behind the Glock, because I think that's really interesting. Why they didn't go with like a uh, like staccato or something like that, or something else. The Glocks are great though. Glocks are very good weapons, but I was just I'd love to ask them one day. Hopefully, uh, we can do that. Man, we got like another hour and 5 minutes. Dang, that half hour flew by pretty fast. I can't lie. Um, what do you guys want to talk about? I'm tired of talking about what I want to talk about. Let's hear what you guys want to talk about, because I am all ears. Let's figure out something to talk about. What do you guys want to talk about? Anything you guys want to talk about? You guys got any questions about the store? Anything coming up? Just drop a comment. Um, and I will answer to the best of my ability. Um, so yeah, man, where is everyone? Where is it? Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? Yo, since Bliss, you should contact all of your friends, including our mutual friend, and tell them to get in here to help me out because I am starving for ideas. Everyone at MD Arsenal left me stranded. They told me they were going to be in the comments, but they didn't want smoke from Big Lily. So just get everyone you can. Big Lily. Yeah, because I'm big and I'm Lily. Okay. Tell him to join. What's he doing? Tell him to get in here. How to clean them? Um, I can. So I can't really show anything, and it's kind of hard to describe because you aren't allowed to talk about taking the stuff apart on YouTube. I'm pretty sure. As unfortunate as that is, uh, but a brush, a brush is cool. You do need a brush. You need some oil, some spray, a towel. Excuse me. Um, that's the essentials. That's the basics. That's the basics. Um, let's see. And then you kind of just you scrub it like a toothbrush. You take the thing off the thing. You do that. You give it a good brushing. You give it a good brushing. You wipe it down with a towel. Um, slap it back on. Um, that's about it. That is about it. We got 5 viewers in here. Let's go. What do you guys want to talk about? I am my brain juices are not flowing. Deals going on this week? That's a great question. Um, I don't know. Um, I th- so we still have the Don't Tell Jess table going on. Extra 20% off of everything on the table. So it's already at a discounted price. So it's an extra 20% off the discounted price. So it's a great deal. I think you're getting a really good discount. We got some great things on that table. This is such a sad punishment. I'm gonna start that actually. This is a very sad punishment. I am alone. I got no fan, and it's hot in my room. Um, I don't know where the remote is for my fan. Um, I don't know where anyone is. Nobody wants to talk to me from the store. Nobody at the store wants to talk to me. They're just afraid of getting the smoke. Um, and I didn't come prepared, which is, you know what? This is another great life lesson, guys. So first off, don't be late to work. If you're late to work, don't. Just be early. Be as early as you can, okay? Get up. Get up on time. I forget what my other point is. What was my other point? Help me out. What was I just about to say? Sad punishment. Well, what was I just about to say? Um, if you're not early, you're late. If you're not 15 minutes early, you're late. Or 5 minutes or something. Whatever. Whatever. My point is be early, okay? because then your work friends, your friends, they will spin a wheel of doom, and whatever lands on that wheel you have to do. And that's exactly what happened here, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we're here tonight, okay? You see my face? This is why we're here tonight. Because actions have consequences, okay? You know what? Let me take these glasses off. Let me put the other glasses back on. Let me tell you what. Actions have consequences. And it's a great life lesson in general. You know what? I am thankful for this experience. I am thankful that I get to be here with you guys tonight. I am thankful that I didn't get a different punishment because there were some crazy punishments on there, like a Hot Ones interview. Well, actually, I would have preferred the Hot Ones interview. The one chip challenge. Um, there was some other stuff. Give Dudley a hug. I don't think Dudley would like that. You guys, and it's just me and someone else. Yep, pretty much. Well, there's in total we have 6 people, 5. So it's not bad. I think in total we had 9 viewers, which is a pretty good number. I cannot lie. That is a pretty good number. Let me take these glasses off. Can I take my glasses off? Let's figure out. All right, let's brainstorm. Let me clean these glasses off first, actually. Um, let's see. We got 5 people in here. We could just do like a Q&A, I guess. What do you got? I'll just answer whatever questions you guys have in the comments. We were already doing that before, but it can just anything in general. Just ask any questions. I will do my best to give you an answer. When does it end? 10 o'clock. We got another hour on here. Half hour flew by pretty fast, so I can't lie. It's not bad. You guys like my lava lamp? It's a pretty cool lava lamp. I also got a new Pokemon deck. I opened it earlier. Uh, Also, great news. I'm finally getting my own room again. Finally. So this everything here that you see is going to change within the like next 2 weeks. My setup is going to be completely different. Okay, it's going to be so much better. So just bear with me for right now, because I know it's a very sad background. You know, we got Marilyn Monroe and then Chicken Joe, and then we got like a poster over there. There were 2 on this wall actually, but yeah, that one fell off because these walls suck. Yes. Well, no. I'm on my computer and my phone. My camera is my phone. That's why it's so great and you can see every detail of my beautiful face. Um, but yeah, we're doing the thing, okay? We're getting after it. Okay, MD Arsenal by the time I get off of here is going to have 100,000 followers, okay? You know why? Because I'm pretty sure Garrett just uploaded a YouTube video. Let me double check that actually. We can take a look. We can Do I want to? No, I don't want to do a reaction to it because I want you guys to go watch it for yourself. Okay, that's what I want you to do. Videos. Let's see. What do we got here? Would you look at that? The video is up. Let me share my screen. How are you gonna have your own room? I'll explain that later. Share screen. Let me show you guys what the word is. Look at this right here. MD Arsenal's holiday tradition giving back to Hagerstown. Go watch the friggin' video. Okay. It's great. Uh it's great, okay? I'm giving you my blind opinion. I haven't seen it yet. So, but definitely go check that out. Uh Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. We are at what 1.12K followers. So please, please support the cause and get Dudley his silver plaque, his gold plaque, his diamond play button. We are taking over YouTube in 2026, okay? MD Arsenal is going to run the show. Who owns YouTube? Who owns YouTube? Who owns YouTube? YouTube. Google. Well, who owns Google? Who owns Google? Alphabet. All right, this isn't helping at all. Who owns Alphabet Inc? Is owned by a mix of, like, so it's just okay, whatever. I support MD Arsenal. Thank you. Let me, you know what? Here. There. Look at, oh, never mind. Not that one. Look at that. I support MD Arsenal. Show your support. We're just asking for your support. That's all we want. We want you to watch the videos. That's all we want. Subscribe to the channel. That's all we want. Is it too much to ask for? Is it really too much to ask for? Is it too much? Get closer. Is it too much to ask for you to subscribe? Huh? Is that too much? Huh? Huh? Okay. All right. Bye, Sense Bliss. We will see you later. Like that. What else? The Instagram. Go follow the Instagram because there's been some changes with Meta recently. I don't know if it's affecting both Instagram and Facebook, but I know it's at least affecting Facebook, where content that isn't like, I don't even know how to explain it, but like what is it called? Like drank pages are kind of page like stuff like that. It's not being promoted on the For You page um unless you are following these accounts. So that's super unfortunate that we aren't being promoted um like we were before. But you know what, with your support, if you go follow the Instagram, go follow the TikTok, go follow the Facebook, the Twitter, we have Twitter, go follow all those. You get us one step closer to taking over the scene, the scene in general, okay? How long has he been live? I've been live for 38 minutes and 23 seconds. Wait. Oh, well, never mind. MD Arsenal, call your boys. Tell them to get in here. Tell them to get in here, okay? By the way, he's texting. It sounds like it might be Garrett. I'm gonna take a guess. Don't quote me on that. But tell your boys to get in here. Tell them I am the juices aren't flowing. It's not going as well as I needed it to be. Everything else is great though. Everything else is great. We figured out that no one actually owns Alphabet Inc. and it's just stockholders. So yeah, that's cool. Well, let's see, let's see. What else can I talk about? Guys, listen to me. Please go follow the TikTok. Okay, we put a lot of work into everything we do. I'm really proud of everything that we have done um, on the Instagram, the YouTube, and the TikTok. I'm really proud of it all, and I really just want you guys to know how much we love you guys for watching the content. Um, without you guys, and I'll continue to say this till the day that I'm no longer on this earth. Nobody can be at the top without the support of people. I don't know if that makes sense. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be where we are. So at the end of the day, well, at the end of the day, you guys are what keeps this machine going, what keeps it growing, and we cannot thank you enough. Okay? So go follow the socials, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Um, Usually, whenever it's Monday at 8:30, there's usually more of us in here. But as you can see by my beautiful face, it's just me today. Um, Punishment ritual, punishment ritual, punishment ritual, punishment ritual. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's I've kind of said I've kind of did everything that I wanted. I've said everything that I've wanted to say. I really just want to hear from you guys. Like, what's something you want to talk about? Because while it might be a punishment, I'm very fortunate in my position, and I don't want it to go to waste. I want to make everyone at the store proud, I guess. Um, you know, I want to make everyone proud to know that I did the thing. I did it by myself and I did it well. And I know I'm not doing it well, but you know, I just want to prove to them that I can do it. So if there's anything, you guys want to talk about, I will try my absolute hardest to answer any of the questions that you have. This is gonna be a rough like 45 minutes because I don't know what to talk about. I know you're not supposed to leave dead air on live stream, so that's why I'm basically talking out of my ass at this point. Um, so yeah. Um, yeah. I guess I don't know. I don't even know what we could talk about, if I'm being completely honest. I've talked about literally everything that I've wanted to talk about. I'm not good at being in front of the camera. I my I would say my strong suit is being behind the camera, you know. That's how you doing, GG? Uh, are you all right if I just call you GG? Um, yeah, if you guys have any questions, just drop a comment. I'll try my. What's the live about? It's a punishment ritual. I was late to work yesterday, and I got told that I got 90 minutes on the live stream today by myself. So basically, we're just freeballing it. It's about anything and everything. Um, uh, Stuff within the store, stuff you guys just are genuinely curious about. Whatever you want to talk about, I am all ears. You are always late. Yep, there he is. There he is. He decided he want the smoke. He wanted to get the smoke today. What's up, big dud? So is this a one-time thing or a lot of times thing? The live stream, it's a one-time thing. Hopefully, it's hopefully going to be a one-time thing. Usually, there's a lot more people on here. Um, so yeah, no, it's clickbait. You know what I mean? Clickbait. I am the master of clickbait. You know what I'm saying? How late were you? 30 minutes, I think. No, I'm unfortunately it. Yeah, I am late quite often, and I hate to say that. I'm trying my best though. I'm trying to get better. um, why were you late? I was asleep. I have a hard time waking up in the mornings, and it ruins everything. What are you talking about? I am the master of clickbait. Okay, I am the master of clickbait. I think. I like to think that I am. Probably because you were hanging out buying tacos. No, that was a different day. That was last Monday. Uh, I haven't had Taco Bell in a while though. I haven't had Taco Bell in a while. I don't even remember what I was doing, honestly. The day before yesterday, Saturday. I like MDR Snow Dust always bringing the heat. Yes, he is. A week is not a whole. Can't figure out why you look so familiar. I'm on the Instagram and stuff. I'm one of the media men. Um, just making the videos and stuff. Also, I've been stressed this whole stream. Does my mic sound alright, or is it like echoing? Oh no. Oh no. What is that from? Yo, where did that come from? Backshots kid. What video was that? Or was that a live stream? I don't remember where that started. Yeah, I'm going brain dead here. How is that? How is that what I'm known as though? That's crazy. Yes, that's what it started from. And I stand by that statement, okay? I stand by it. You're talking $1 million per, okay? 1 million. It's gonna take 5 people to get him away from me, okay? I'm taking it. I'm taking it, okay? Y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. I am a bag chaser. Not that kind of bag, but a bag chaser, okay? I'll do whatever it takes to get a bag. A bag of money, obviously. Yeah, exactly. I'm not stopping till I am a trillionaire, okay? Elon Musk will have nothing on me after that whole thing is finished, okay? I'm him, okay? I am him. What are you talking about? We're talking about $1 million per back thing. You know what I'm talking about, Dust. But Dud. Sorry. I mixed you up for a second. That's my fault. Yeah, by the end of it, Elon Musk ain't gonna have nothing on me because I will be him. Him is me, okay? And I stand by it. I will stand by it till the day that I am no longer on this earth. My incense went out. Oh no. Look at that. It went out. Dang. I still got a candle though. So that's good. No. Whoa, hold on. Whoa, no. That's not what I said. I just mixed up the words, okay? I was thinking of 1,000 things at the same time and it just slipped out my mouth. Ugh. Here. You know what? Hold up. We're gonna switch glasses again. What do you guys think? You guys like the glasses? I like the glasses. I think the glasses are the greatest. I think these are the greatest glasses I own. These are the greatest glasses I own, okay? This candle smells really nice. I just want to hold it to smell it. Who's white boy of the year since you named all those coworkers look the same? White boy of the year, in my opinion, ow. Timothy Chalamet. Or are you talking about white boy of the year at work? Since you think all of your coworkers look the same. No, I didn't think that. I don't think they all look the same. I just, sometimes you just get mixed up like like a parent accidentally mixing up one of their kids. Like like my dad sometimes he would say like my name was Elijah. That's my brother. That's not me. So just mixing up my people's names. White Boy of the Year is definitely Timothy Chalamet though. Did you see Marty Supreme? Did you watch Marty Supreme on Christmas Day? That won him the title immediately. What are your prescriptions for your glasses? Actually, I don't know if you can see. They are not prescription glasses. They're just blue light glasses. Helps with headaches, I've heard. but it doesn't really do anything if I'm being completely honest. I just wear them to wear them for the love of the game. Let's see. Can we mess with any of the lights on here? Hold on. Let's see. Yellow, pink, blue. Oh, nah, nah, nah. Let's see. I don't like that. All right, we're just gonna go back to blue. There we go. That's fine. Oh, yeah, Dudley, you missed it. This whole thing is gonna be different here soon. Get my own room finally. Well, if you don't have any content to talk about, at least you're. Whoa. I know I am. I know I am. You didn't have to say anything. I know. I know I am. That was a lie. No. No, I do not. I am a straight male. I love my females. No hate though. If that's your thing, that's your thing. I support everyone. Everyone, in my opinion, is a good person until proven otherwise. Man, these glasses are amazing. Look at them. Look at these things. These glasses are amazing. How could you not hate them? How could you not hate them? Who is that lying to you? Um, well, I don't think it's really lying if they're telling the truth. You know what I mean? Ugh. Oh, look at that. Smell like updog in here. Is that your mom? I don't think so. What are your pronouns? He, him. Yeah. No, that definitely wouldn't be my mom. What's up? Oh, my back hurts. Hold on. Let me see if I can crack my back. Oh, God. Oh, it's probably a horrible form. Ooh, my back hurts now. Ooh, that hurts worse than before. Ooh. Yeah. You're right. Hold on. Let me pin this. Ladies and gentlemen, it's all coming off, okay? It is all coming off. The hair, the beard, the eyebrows, everything from the neck up is getting shaved off at the anniversary. And I'm gonna be tattooing my head. Um I'm gonna be doing like traditional roses on the back of my head. Start off my headpiece, and then eventually I want to get the top of my head done. I think that'd be kind of cool. I think it'd be kind of sick. It'll hide my disgusting bald head because I don't even know what I look like bald. I haven't been bald since I was uh like single digits, I think. May 23rd and 24th. Ladies and gentlemen, MD Arsenal turns 5 years old. You see that? A whole hand year old. I said that right. We are turning 5 years old, ladies and gentlemen. This is a big thing. This is huge. Uh, there's going to be lots of stuff going on. Lots of content going out. Obviously, the head shaving. We're probably going to have some deals going on, I assume. Don't quote me on that because I don't know yet. Um, but yeah, it's going to be huge, okay? It's going to be, don't quote me on this. It's going to be our biggest, baddest anniversary yet. We're turning 5, guys. That's a big number. That's a big deal. You know what? Round of applause. Round of applause for everyone at the store. Round of applause for everyone who's the OGs, the OGs. 5 years is a big thing. A lot of that takes a lot of work, a lot of dedication, and I applaud those people. I applaud everyone at the store. Everyone is amazing. Everyone does great. And 5 is a big deal, guys. I don't think you I really don't think you understand how big of a deal 5 is. It's insane. Um, so yeah, that's the dates right here. May 23rd, May 24th. Memorial Day weekend, I believe. That's our anniversary. 5 years old. Look at that. Five, five, five. Five. Okay. Five. Let's see. What else? What else? What else can we talk about? What else? I already talked about some of the classes going on. I talked about some of the movies. So any other movies you guys want to talk about? I think that'd be kind of cool to go down another little rabbit hole. Hold up. Another little rabbit hole of movies and everything. We talked about John Wick movies, Heat, The Crow, and that was it. I think that was it. And Rust. We talked about what happened on Rust. Um, so let's see. What other ones are there? We talk about the Punisher. The Punisher. Now that's good. Okay, it's not a movie, but it does count. Okay, John Bernthal displayed some of the best, you know, coordination. Who's the stunt coordinator on the Punisher? Hold on, I'm kind of curious because whoever did that deserved. There needs to be some sort of some sort of award. Oh, holy moly! Some sort of award. Who did the stunt? Oh, I spelled that wrong. Philip J. Silveria. This dude, I think. Hold on. Let me see. The Accountant 1 and 2. I haven't seen him yet. I haven't seen him yet. Uh, I know you really like those movies, and I can't believe I haven't seen him yet. So that's definitely one thing I'm gonna have to check out. But this man right here, what's his name? What was it? Not actually not that man. Eric Linden and Philip J. Silvera and Gary Himes. They did some of the best coordination I have ever seen. Let's check this out. Let's see what other credits do they have. Roadhouse, which I've heard the coordination in that movie was just unreal. Uh, Daredevil Born Again, which was amazing. That is an amazing show. Punisher, obviously, and then Superman. What other credits do they have? Weapons. Weapons was really good. I cannot lie. Oh, hey, look, The Accountant too. They did that. Salem's Lot. Roadhouse, obviously. True Lies, Reinfeld. Dang, dang, they got some heavy hitters on here. Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Zombieland, Avengers Endgame, Lethal Weapon. I think that's the remake though. Dang, so they really do have some heavy hit. Or this dude specifically, what's his name? Eric Linden. Obviously that's him next to John Bernthal, Punisher. Looks like he also did like 300 and stuff. We will not be looking that up. That's how you get insta ban, perma banned. We can. Well, I don't think we can do that. Oh wait, hold on. I wasn't. Hold on. I was sharing the wrong screen the whole time. Hold on. Let me fix that. Wait, nope. Hold up. This. There we go. There we go. Look at that. All right. So obviously this is the movies list. We were. Oh, he did the Daredevil TV show as well for 14. Wow. Wow. Dang, this dude is just crazy. That's why that's always going to be one gripe my with the movie industry in general, that stunt people do not get the love they deserve. The stuff that they do to bring these movies to life is actually insane. The safety precautions that they take, doing everything safely, it's unreal. Um so yeah, I kind of went off topic. I'm sorry. Um I don't even remember what I was talking about. I think I was talking about the Punisher or something. Um, but yeah, the account two. That's the account one and two. I've heard are pretty good, so I'll have to take a look at those. Um, did I see Deadpool on there? Was he? Did he? Hold on. Did he do Deadpool? Yeah, he did Deadpool 2. Let's see. Did he do the first one? Thor: The Dark World. Um, yeah, I guess he just did the second one. I don't know who did the first one. But yeah, he's a Marvel veteran. Endgame, Thor, The Dark World, Daredevil movies. That dude is a wow. And then like obviously, I think what else he did the account too. From what I saw, Greenland, Kanye West. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Anyways, show your love to stunt actors and sorry, stunt performers and people of that nature because they keep things going. They keep things running. So there's no crazy things that happen on set. Why are oh, what the hold on. Sorry, I'm really close to the camera. Like I said before, I keep looking up here because my screen is up here. My phone is right here. Holy, I forgot to plug in my phone. Hold up. This could have been really bad. There we go. Phone is charging. Let's see. All right, so we still got about a half hour left. We got a half hour left. What should we do? What should we do? Hmm. Is there any other movies you guys want to talk about or anything? Hmm. Let's go back to history class. Oh wait, hold up. I would like to make a prayer request since I'm here with well, you know who. Prayer request. We shall bow our heads and pray for the sanity of Jess. So head off. Heavenly Father, please give Jess the strength to make it all the way through Shot Show. Um, sorry, I'm not good at this. Give her the strength to push through and keep everyone in check and bring everyone home safe, including her. Amen. How was that? Was that good? Put the bifocals back on. There we go. We're back in business. Ugh. Talk about content ideas and videos you're going to do. So we had. I really want to get back into doing our doing everything in our rental counter. I miss doing that series, and we still don't have that. I don't know what happened to that video that we did. We did it on Twitch. We shot with we did the thing with Gary. I really want to. I'll probably just have to download that from Twitch or whatever. Get that video Some other things that I have planned. I really want to go hard on the TikTok because the TikTok, honestly, it hasn't done bad. We've had a few flops here and there, but we've also had some things that have done pretty well. So I want to get back into the swing of that. Instagram, we're getting more. So Instagram, we want to get back into the education side of it. That's really what I want to do. TikTok, I want to do more of our fun skit stuff. So we kind of have a balance, a good balance between the two. Obviously, we're still going to do skit stuff on Instagram because I personally think that really helps push a brand, um, and it helps people find that educational stuff. You put yourself on the map to have a bigger audience to the point where it doesn't even matter what you post. People will still watch it. People will still find everything really interesting. And I think personally, having that balance is going to help us a lot. Like I said, 2026 is the MD Arsenal takeover year. Okay, we are popping off. We're taking over everything. We are hitting 10K on YouTube this year. Okay, we're gonna hit 10K, and I don't remember. I don't remember if you guys remember. I don't know if you guys remember, but Gary said he had a little present for you if we did hit 10K. So we're gonna keep his word. We're gonna keep his word. All right, that 10K subscriber, we got something for you. Gary has something for you, not us. Gary. Gary does. You guys know Gary. Hi, Gary. We love you, Gary. I'll tell you what. I'll make another deal with you guys. We can clip this. What's the clip? Minute, 7 minutes. Wait, hour, 7 minutes, and like 40 some seconds. Whatever. If we hit 10K, I will let you guys give your suggestions, and we'll spin a wheel. And you guys get to pick out what style of beard I get to have for 1 month. Is that a deal? Is that a deal? Handshake? Handshake. That's what we're gonna do. We hit 10K. I'll let you guys pick out my next beard design. It can literally be anything, except for the one, which I know that's what you guys are thinking. Except for the one, and you know what I'm talking about. Can't believe you. Shame. Yeah, we'll spin a wheel. Let's see. What else? What else? 20 more minutes, guys. 20 more minutes. You guys see a magic trick. See that? See that? Awesome. See that? Just make sure you see it. Um, let's see. Ow. Uh, I think this year is going to be a great year. I think for MD Arsenal in general, obviously we're turning 5. This is I just have a feeling this is going to be a great year for everyone. It's going to be 2016 all over again. 2016 was peak society, right? This is just the part 2 of 2016. I think something, I don't know what it is. I don't know, like I just have a feeling in my gut and in the back of my head. Something is going to happen. And this is going to be one of the greatest years MD Arsenal has ever had. And I really want it to be a great year. I'm going to try my hardest to make it the best year for, like, just be a part of it. I am thankful to even be a part of this. I don't know how I ended up here. I don't know why I ended up here, but I know it's for a reason. I don't know if any of this is making sense to you guys because it's barely making sense to me. I'm basically stress talking here, but I genuinely believe in my heart of hearts that 2026 is going to be a great year for us. So, whenever that clock hits 11:11 tonight, make your wish. Wish the best for MD Arsenal because it's going to be a great year. I can already see it. I can already see it. I can see the silver plaque hanging up at least by 2027 in the store. I can already see it. I can smell it, okay? I already know where it's going to be. I already know where it's going to sit. I think. I don't know, but hopefully I know where it is. So I guess let's throw it back to you guys. How's your new year been? It's almost 20 days in now. So I'm curious to see how you guys are doing. Obviously, like I was saying earlier, if it wasn't for you guys, this whole thing, it wouldn't be possible. It wouldn't be real without you guys. We wouldn't be here talking tonight if it wasn't for you guys. So how you guys been? How's the year been? Let's see. Is there anything I missed? Comments? Don't think so. You're right. But you know what, Dudley? I'm grateful for this opportunity to be able to talk to everyone. And like I've said numerous times, 2026 is going to be the year that I work on myself because I hate to sound selfish, but I definitely owe it to myself to be the best person I can be. So we're going to I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work on, getting up. I'm going to work on myself, my mental health, just to be the best person I can be, the best employee I can be because I know that I just want to be the best person I can be. So yeah. I'm thankful for this opportunity though. I'm thankful for, you know, stop eating garbage. You're right. You're right. No more Taco Bell, no more McDonald's, none of that. His body is a temple. Um let's see. I hate leaving dead air. It's just so weird. It gets really awkward. That's why I'm like I said earlier, I'm basically just talking out of my ass. But everything that I'm saying, I truly believe. I truly believe in. I truly believe in everything that I'm saying. Maybe not a temple. Yeah, you're right. Maybe like a, like a, like a condo. I don't know. Like a nice condo that you want to keep clean. Maybe something like that. Maybe like a double wide on bricks. Uh, nah. At least an apartment. At least an apartment. Like a nice like 2-bedroom apartment. Like a half bathroom, corner shower. But we're working on it. We're gonna be a Temple. 2026. We're gonna be a Temple. Man, I wish I had some water. I don't have anything to drink. Okay, apartment, but all the utilities are off. Yeah, the bills haven't been paid for sure. The bills have not been paid. No running water, no lights. But trust me, we're gonna get to that temple. It's gonna be a temple, okay? It's gonna be a temple. I'm gonna come in January 1st or whatever, January, whatever next year. I'm gonna look like a whole different person, okay? I am gonna be a whole different person. I'm gonna be a better person. Um, you guys you like my DMV? Um, hold up. This, you like that? The DMV parking only? I don't even remember where I got that from. I think a friend gave me that, but I like it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, we got 13 minutes left. We can see the light at the end of the tunnel. There is hope. It went by a lot faster than I thought it would, so that's a good thing. Also, thanks to you guys, it's going by. Where are your friends? They were here. You missed them. Some of them were at least. There were some people I didn't know, but there were some people in here earlier. I think, yeah, like one or two people were in here earlier. I tried getting them on, but they didn't want the smoke from Big Lily. Okay, they didn't want the smoke. Also, we never did really figure out who owns Google. CEO of Google. Oh, not Goof. Google. Sundar Pichani. Interesting. He became the CEO in 2015, October 2nd. Huh. Interesting. So we finally figured that out. I don't know why it just. He's 53. Wow. That's crazy. Imagine being the CEO of Google, though. That's a lot of work. I would not want to do that if I'm being completely honest. That just it just seems annoying. I'm sure the money's nice though. What's his net worth? Oh, oh wow. Yeah, the money is nice. Would you believe that? What do you mean, Larry Page and Sergey Brin are the founders of Google? No, the CEO, the CEO. That's what I'm talking about. I was trying to figure out earlier who owned Google. Um, but I guess it's just a whole bunch of stockholders, I guess, shareholders that own Google, and he's the actual CEO. So that's what I was trying to figure out. Whoever's running it. I'll tell you what though, Mister Mister Zuck, that that new thing is a gut punch. They're the majority shareholders. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, guys, 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. What else you guys got? You two can be a Google shareholder. Ooh, that's not a bad play. what was that guy's name? The what's his name? He's a big shareholder. He's into like stocks and stuff. He was some old dude. Forget what his name is. I think we learned about him in school. Oh, and the dogs are going off. There we go. Someone's home. I'd like to be like a shareholder of some like I don't know some like I don't know. I don't know what I'd be a shareholder of. I'll tell you what though, I'd love to make music and movies. I think that'd be cooler. I think that'd be really cool. 9 minutes. 9 minutes, guys. The light is at the end of the tunnel. You see that? That is the light. The light. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I'm losing it. No, I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. I'm amping it up. Okay. I can feel. It smells like up dog in here. Okay. It smells like up dog in here. I also I love my dad so much. This flashlight is so cool. It is so bright. I don't even know how many lumens it is. 329 for a share of Google stock. That's not bad. That really is not bad. Huh. I'll have to take a look into that. Tell you what though, I've been investing into hold on. Pokemon. You see that? That's an expensive car right there. An Umbreon EX. You should get that out of the light. It's like 425. $4.25. That's what it's more what it's like. But like we got some cool stuff in here. Maybe one day, you know, I'll make it big in the Pokemon industry. Maybe. I don't know. Movies is the main goal. That's why I wanted to talk about everything like that tonight. That is the main goal. My main goal is to blow up, okay? I need more incense. I need to go to the store actually and get some. But yeah, guys. As we wrap up, I will remind you, MD Arsenal turns 5 years old this year. Is a very, very big deal. Um, as you can see right here, May 23rd, May 24th. That is the anniversary. Come by, stop by. I'm sure we'll have a lot of things going on. But yeah, I just want to wrap up mainly by saying that we genuinely love and appreciate all of you. You know, you guys really make this whole thing worth it. Without you guys, we wouldn't be anywhere. So 6 minutes left on the clock. I'm gonna throw it to you guys. You guys talk to me, tell me whatever you want. I'm here. MD Arsenal is here. 2026 MD Arsenal takeover. It's gonna be wild. Just shut it down. You are done. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. We love you guys. We will see you soon. Goodbye.